So it's safe to say that I put too many sections in this book this month. I was definitely feeling all of the sections, but I'm like, it's so chunky so fast, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So, and also when I get a little overwhelmed, I got my black cat stickers, they're so cute. I tend to get like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And I feel like I went all Christmassy, but I went like all Christmassy and like it like threw up everywhere. And I think I got a little bit too ambitious. I think where I went wrong in this book this month was not the size, not the paper, of course, is just putting so much in it. Gratitude, all that, all the different things of journaling was nice. But then the pictures and then the lists and then, I don't know, it just became a lot for me. Even looking back at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. I love it. The problem is was starting to feel like I need something more minimal. And the reason why is because I put all of this, I put the devotion, like I think my mind was doing this. Anytime I change the rotation and the flow and the routine of my main planner, I get all tripped up. And so I thought this would be fine because I used to do my list, but I used to do them in the back, and I used to do them like not every week. I would do it every month. And then my journaling, if I had more, I would put it towards the back and I wouldn't have two sections. So this two double journaling was jacking with me. And then, then these lists, these little pictures were cute, but I don't know. I just see where it all went to shiz for me. So yeah, by this time you would already see that I want to test out the Midori again, the B6 Slim. So again, we're archiving 2 for this month. So this book will house, of course, this and then this week until Thursday. And then what I did is I literally just put 4 weeks in here. It could take 5 weeks with this simple approach. I love to have this right here to just cross out the day. Right up front, I like to have just kind of what I can do long term and stuff that I need, so I could just kind of take out this. And the idea too was that I could be more portable. My friend is graciously giving me a beautiful cover, and this book will fit really nicely. So the good thing about me is that, I could change. I mean, I set this whole thing up last night. I told my friend if there was a business for setting up planners in 1 hour, I would win. So, like my monthly, it went like super chaotic. This one, I mean, I just have one little sticker and that's it. My tasks and personal goals, they're just, because see, after that, I've got this dashboard I wasn't using. I got my tasks and personal goals, but then I got this, and then I got this way before I get to my tracker, and I'm not used to that. So I put my tracker down. Obviously, I'm filming. Yeah, it's just what I know. I copied all of my stuff for this week in terms of my morning pages. And then that's all I have. I went straight into my food logs. I took out my prayers. I took out my gratitude. And what I don't like too is that I can't flip through everything and you guys can't see it because I'm not showing it because it's personal. So then I'm like, I could put my personal stuff towards the back and then you guys could actually see a flip through of what's going on. My morning pages are not like that bad. Like they're just like a brain dump, And so I am right here. I'm barely drinking my coffee. I thought this one was going to trip me up, but it's not At first when I was setting it up, it kind of did. So I have my homeschool. I might just put an insert. I need this page. I can't take this page out. Every single time I try, I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing for homeschool? Homeschool is a big part of my life, clearly, so I have to have something for there. And then this is my brain dump. So, of course, the Stology paper is thinner. Of course, I can't even talk. Let me take these out because those were in there for the following weeks. So what would I do with all this? It's just gonna not be there. I mean, I'm not worried about it, honestly. I feel like I could still use this for commonplace throughout the month. If you could see, I did about half over here in this book, almost half. Like, and that's just in 2 weeks. So, I've got my this, and then I'm trying out the new weekly that I said. So I have this dashboard in an insert from Roro Designs in the standard size, so I can shrink it down and I can put it right here. I do like seeing my tracker up at the top and then having notes versus I kind of had it like this with the Peanuts Planner Co. insert. So I told you guys I was looking into starting this one, but I took all that and just kind of rearranged it. So I've got this here, and then I like that in kind of like list form. It shows me like what's going on. It wasn't a big crazy week, and I like that Saturday and Sunday together. So yeah. And then I did do my dailies. I put my dailies in. This is the day when I started wanting more minimal with my December book. And I remember that because in the here, I put book too much. So I put the feelings that I were having over here. So, and then I was thinking about a new weekly insert. So this was yesterday. I started feeling so dizzy, agitated. I was having like migraine. It was rough. I slept for like 2 hours at night so I could like get myself back on track, or at least try to. One big thing I forgot to mention is that these books are $8.99. A full year Stology is about $21, and then a half year is about 13 or 14 bucks, so almost like 15, 16 with shipping. So I could get way more bang for my buck with this. So I'm gonna try it. January I do have already set up, so I might just kind of leave that alone. I'm not sure, but I'm really enjoying what I did here, and I did this all within like an hour and some change yesterday. And I mean, that's what I'm telling you, my system works for me, so I just have to get it to where I know how it works and stop like adding crap in. I mean, the adding crap in is not like the biggest problem in the world. You guys know that. I mean, I don't have to keep pounding that over your head, or like, you know what I mean, keep talking about it. But I'm trying to open this because I want like a sticker right there. So anyhow, that's what I did. So I'm just gonna move forward in this. When I archive, I know that I know what it is. If I really want to, I could just take this big old chunk out and use it elsewhere, but I know me, I won't. So I will just keep this down here with me as a safety blanket, because what if I'm like in here and I'm like, no. So that's why I said I wanted to test this out. Right here on this page, I left all the tabs, and I want to test it out. I just want to test to see how I would feel. But I know me, I do not leave anything blank within my weeks. So I have to have a reliable system. And so these tabs it's very, you know, my month. I've got this, it's like cut and dry. I've got this right at the front. where I don't have that right at the front. I just have the calendar, and then I was flipping to get to this, and and I was just like, no, right at the front. I want to be able to cross out and have some kind of sticky note thing, and then right here can just be my long term, and then month, and then tasks and personal goals, tracker, morning pages, food log, homeschool, brain dump, weekly and daily. So what? Really? Maya. Oh, she's barking at Bentley. Bentley came down. Maya, leave him alone. Really? No, leave him alone. This is his house too. She's barking at Bentley. Bentley's like, I'm out of here. Screw you guys. I've tried the standard size Midori, remember? So I did that in July, August, and it worked really well. I like that these lay flat. I like that they're sewn in. I already have tested the binding, so it's a really good, reliable book. Of course, I'll let you guys know, but either way it goes, I am here to tell you, don't be afraid to change up anything within your system. Don't hold back. If you're feeling like, oh man, this is not working, then, switch it around. Do what you got to do. What's worst is trying to force something on you that's really not working just for the sake of, oh, I paid for this, I paid for that. I mean, guys, we're planner girls and dudes. This is just who we are. Embrace it. God bless you.